kicking mad flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max brand new flavor in your ear. Craig Mack, 1000 degrees.
What up though? It's your girl Selah, and I am actually back with my second video. I'm excited. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna start off this video with a lie. I'm actually a little bit nervous when it comes to the topic. I mean, y'all read the title. This is dealing with insecurities. I'm a little bit nervous. No one ever really said anything to me face to face. It was always, well, such and such, you know, Leah down the street said this, and you know, Tanya over on East Side said that, and it was like, you know, I would always be like, whatever, I mean, so, and, you know, and that was our thing back in the day, and, but nobody ever was like, okay, well, let me find out why does Leah feel that way? Or why does Tanya, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why, you know, why do you hate me because of something that's on me? Like, you don't have to deal with it, I do. But anyway, I used to have a problem. Actually, it didn't even start immediately. It was like, I think somebody said something. I don't even remember how it happened, but I had an issue with the color of my skin. And it wasn't so much being black. It was more so just being dark skin, being brown skin. And it was, to be funny, I mean, not even to be funny, but to be honest, you know, my mother's brown skin, my dad is brown skin, you know, some of my closest friends were brown skin, but I think once someone said something and it kind of like separated me from the rest of the crew, you know, it was an issue. So I'm like, okay, well, she said what? You know, somebody told me something someone said, and I'm like, well, she said what? And they're like, yeah, she said this, she feels this way about you. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, she's supposed to be my friend and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, like most people, you know, I internalized it. I'm like, well, what the hell, you know, what the heck is wrong with me? And, you know, I kind of kept that in the back of my head. And, you know, I tried to, and I'm a kid, so who, you know, nobody knows to go talk it out, or nobody, you know what I'm saying, as kids, you don't really know okay, let me go figure out what's going on, let me Dr. Phil it, like me and my girls say, okay, we're getting ready to have a Dr. Phil moment. Nobody knew to do that, and it's not to say that we should have, it's just to say, kids don't typically think like that. So, I think I may have confronted her, I don't know, I don't even really remember, I just remember that's where it started. And then I remember I may have come up on some money, birthdays, holidays, I don't know. It may have been birthday, it may have been a birthday where I came up on some money. And I don't know, thinking about it is really embarrassing, but I mean, it's real, it happened. I came up on some money. So what I did was, in my mind, I'm like, well, they ain't about to keep teasing me for this. So I'm about to go to CVS. And if y'all don't know what CVS is, I'm sure y'all do. It's like a convenience store. So you go up in there, you get pretty much whatever you need. You can get anything from Band-Aids to makeup to candy to batteries to whatever. I went to the beauty section. And now keep in mind, this is when I was a kid. So we didn't just, you know, we couldn't just get up and drive to the store. We either had to wait for our parents to be like, well, I'm going to CVS, and then you had to make up some reason why you wanted to go. Or we used to do this thing where all of us would like bike ride everywhere. We would be some of everywhere. Like if I was here, because I stay in Detroit, of course. Let's say I was on 8 Mile and we would be hiking it to different cities. Like we used to get it in when we was younger, you know. Like I do have good childhood memories, but this one unfortunately is not so much. I remember us hiking. I think we were going to our high school, which wasn't close. And riding there, I'm like, hey, let's stop at CVS real quick. You know, I just want to go in there and get some candy or something. I don't know. So I ended up going in there and I bought some bleaching cream. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen it or have walked past it, whatever the case may be. It's called Ambi or something like that. And it's in it was like in an orange tube. And I just remember seeing like a picture of the girl on there, like her before and after on the box, her before and after. And I was gonna buy the cream, and I was gonna buy, they had a what was it, like a soap bar. So I was gonna buy both. I'm like, look, we about to get this thing together. And so oh Lord help me. So I bought it. I used my money. I probably used all my money because, you know, we all know CVS is expensive. Shout out to y'all, whatever. And I bought it, and I used it. I used it often. I used it maybe two or three times a day, maybe. And because at first it didn't work. It was just like, you know, no, like it was just like, okay, no, we're not gonna work. You can keep using it though, but we're not gonna work. And so I kept using it. I was persistent. I'm like, no, I paid my money. I just want to see what's gonna happen. And then it started working. However, for those who have seen or have used bleaching cream, you know that it doesn't work the way that you want it to work. Like a lot of times people use it to spot check. Like if they have dark circles up under their eyes, they'll use it for that. Or if they have you know, discoloration somewhere, they'll use it for that. They're not using it, or typically back then, I don't know what they're doing now, but back then they didn't typically use it to change the color of your skin the way that I was trying to do it. And so yeah, like I was using it often, and I got to the end of the tube, and yeah, I had like splotches of, like, my skin was like light in different places. And I remember my mother said, because my mother, she was never shy about telling her kids about, you look so pretty today, and blah blah blah. Like, she was never shy about doing that. But I don't know what happened as far as one person saying something and just changed everything, but it did. And it was like, it became priority to me. It was like, okay, no, I need to change this. I need to just make sure that I'm fitting in. And so my mother looked at me one day. She said, what's wrong with your skin? Your skin is normally really pretty. Really pretty. What's wrong with your skin? And I think it just, something clicked, like, what the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing? It took my mother one time. All she said was, what the heck is wrong with your skin normally? So pretty much before you were doing this bleaching stuff, normally your skin was so pretty. What the heck are you doing? And I was like, I'm thinking, I don't know. I probably lied. Sorry, mama. I probably said something like, I don't know, whatever. So, yeah, like, I was adamant about it. Like, I really wanted my skin lightened. Like, but I think more so than anything, it shocks me now to think back about it, how fast somebody said one thing, and it just made me want to change everything about myself. Like, now I love my skin. I love my complexion. I love being who I am. I love where I come from. I come from a brown skin sister, queen. So why on earth would I not like who I am or not like my skin? Thank you for the gift. My insecurities now, my biggest insecurities now is, like most women, but for me, we're gonna personalize it, is my weight. A lot of times you forget that you take care of everybody else. If you have children, you take care of your kids. If you have a husband, you take care of your husband. If you have this big career, you take care of that. You take care of everything else around you. And a lot of the times, most of the time, And again, if I'm gonna make it personal for me, you forget to take care of yourself. And so with that, a lot of times you let things happen and situations and circumstances happen, and the next day you look up, you like, okay, we gotta do something about this, because my inside, the way that I feel, the energy that I have, the things that I want to do, my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, those things versus my outer, the physical, don't match. You feel me? Like, if I want to go and I want to take over the world, right? And I want to do everything that I got to do everything that I can to make sure that I'm able to do that. Well, I got to make sure that all areas are covered, right? So I can't be concerned with like confidence issues, or I can't be concerned with insecurity. You feel me? You have to do your due diligence to make sure that you are covering yourself. You are taking care of yourself. You are putting yourself first before you can do anything. I can't help you if I ain't help myself, right? That's just like I can't love you if I don't love myself, right? All of those things, it comes with making sure that you take care of yourself. And then of course, then there's obvious, health reasons, health issues. You want to make sure those things are taken care of. Ain't nobody trying to die early. I got too much to do. I got way too much to do. And again, not to say, let's be 100, not to say, you hate yourself because of your weight issue. No. What I'm saying is, love yourself and love yourself enough to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're healthy. It's real simple. Make sure that you are doing what you got to do. If you got to exercise, if you got to eat right, if you need some help, go holler at a trainer. Go holler. I mean, you can't. I don't know. You can't spin it. And these are my personal feelings. You can't spin it to make it sound cute when really all you got to do is just make a couple changes in your life, and you know what I'm saying? Then you can remove those excuses, because you got to think about it. How many times have you heard somebody like, well, I ain't no big girl, I'm just fluffy, or I'm this, I'm that. But then maybe 6 months down the line, they didn't drop all this weight, and you be like, but I thought you said. They like, well, no, I'm gonna cut that out because I don't want to offend nobody. And they have all kinds of names for it, whatever they want to call you. They can call you a big girl, they can call you fat, they can call you fluffy, they can call you fat, P-H-A-T, they can call you, I done heard plush pound. Some of them are hilarious, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some of them are cute, but ultimately it's about yourself. If this is what you want, if you feel like there's an imbalance, if your inside does not match your outside, if the way you feel don't match the way you look, then you need to be making some changes, some self-love and some self-care, in order to make sure that those things match, that you come out balanced, because there's going to be issues. You know what I'm saying? How can you move forward when you have something weighing you down? And that's really, a lot of it I'm speaking is about myself. I don't want nobody to feel like like I don't want nobody to feel slighted, or I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, well, she must be talking about me. No, I'm talking about me. These are my insecurities, and this is the way that I feel. And if it just so happens to spark something within you, and if it makes sense and it relates to you, then definitely take what I say, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's really the bottom line. Yourself. Nobody else is gonna do it. You can't go up to somebody like, hey, I'm big, and they go like, dang, okay, let me lose this weight for you. Like I wish it worked like that. I wish it worked like that, where you could just go up to somebody like, hey, I'm a big girl and I'm trying to lose this weight. So what you got on it? And they be like, hold up.
Get a cup and put some change inside your hand. Shake it down. Now hold up. Let's make this official. Everybody, let's agree that MCs need a tissue. Wake them up. The folks my only issue. I bet your mama miss you, and I bet the Mac take off like an MX missile. No more you whining on the charts.